very welcome back to the final part of the show where it's time to talk food, glorious food. Chef Sham is here, hard at work. You're making something amazing. The smell is fab. What is it exactly again?
It's a fried chicken in a bean curd roll. So
See, I'm loving the fried chicken part.
Yeah.
The bean curd thing
Yeah.
has me a little bit nervous.
yeah, it's basically we make a chicken mousse and then we fill it in like a spring roll, but using a bean curd. So I explain what bean curd is. This is a packet bean curd that you can get from Asian market, right?
Okay.
So what it is it's like making cheese. You know, when you making bean curd, it's like making soy sauce or tofu. So you boil up the soy milk into 100 degrees temperature, and then you add calcium, and then when it's set, it becomes tofu. So the top of that tofu, the bean curd, is the skin. It's like the cheese, the top of the skin, is cheese or milk, you know, the top.
Yeah, yeah.
So they dry them up, and then you get this tofu skin, which is we get here.
That's going to be a large chicken roll.
It actually looks like a pair of knickers. Bridget Jones would be proud of them.
So anyway, it's going to be that big. I cut it too small, unfortunately.
Thankfully.
So yeah, so we cut into really, really small, and then we're gonna mix it in. So first I'm gonna show the chicken, okay? The chicken, you mince it up the chicken into a bowl, and then we're gonna mix it into like the ingredient that we have, like Chinese white spice, mix it in, a bit of garlic. So but whatever flavor you want. Traditionally, they use pork and they put lard into it. You know, so they give nice flavor. I just use chicken because I think we all like chicken here, and Irish people like the chicken, so mix it in. It's easy as well, okay? So mix it in, whatever ingredient you want. If you want a bit of chorizo, bacon, whatever flavor into it, you know?
How fine did you chop the chicken?
You can finely chop them or coarse them. The finer is the better, it fit better.
Okay.
You know, I usually use the food processor, just
And it
pulse.
blitz it.
Yeah, blitz, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then a bit of corn flour into it as well. And then you can use, instead of salt, you can use soy sauce, mix it in, and 1 egg. So basically, we're making this mousse. If any leftover at all, you can just fry it off. What I do is to make sure the balance of the flavor, right? After I mix it in, just in case not enough salt, I just fry a small piece of it. Just like making burgers sometimes, you know, is there enough salt in it or not? So I just fry a piece of it and taste it. If you need more salt, I add more, and then ready to go. So I mix it like that, and then what I get is basically I get something like this, the mix of it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all nicely mixed, bind into it. So cut a piece of the bean curd, and then put it in. Just wrap them like a spring roll then, basically.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's what it's reminding me of now.
Yeah, really.
The bean curd is not like lemon curd or a custard. It's actually... It looks
It's like a crust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
it's a skin. Yeah, it's a skin. Yeah, so it's just like if you see cheese curd, sometimes the top of it, you know, the skin of the milk.
Yes.
So wrap it up like that. It's like a spring roll pastry. Wrap a couple of them. I do it small because you can do big as well, but it take longer to cook. You do small. I do it one more again just to show it. And you don't have to put too much filling in it. It's a bites, you know, it's like little bites.
Yeah.
So roll it up like that, and then we put it to steam. There's two types of a bean curd as well. One of them is a fresh one. It's like a, how can I explain? It's really, really soft, like a cloth.
Okay.
You know, you can fry it straight away, but then it'll take longer for the chicken to cook.
Okay.
Right.
But like this, I just have it already there. I'm gonna steam it in. Into here, I have a bamboo steamer. If you have a normal steamer at home, you can use it. Put all them onto the parchment paper like this. And I'm gonna steam it off. So basically now, when the chicken's cooked inside the bean curd, it will go soften the bean curd. Okay, we put this into the bamboo steamer and steam them for around 15-20 minutes, and then what we get is something like this.
Look at that.
Yeah, so turn this back on. Whenever this can come out a little bit.
Now, you're saying that this is this a brunch or a lunch type dish?
Yeah, this is basically what they do in Malaysia, especially the Malaysian Chinese. They love to go out for a few pints. What they do then basically, they just have that few pints, and this is something to have.
Yeah.
A bite. It's like, you know, sometimes we're going to have wings or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's it's really, really comfort food. You know, it is a comfort food,
But
you know.
it's healthy as well.
It is, yeah. I mean, like, if you don't want to fry it, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthy. You can eat like that. Like I did it yesterday. One of my chefs said, "Oh, I don't like fry." I said, "Right, it's shallow fry in sesame oil. You know, give nice flavor into it. If you don't want to fry, you can leave it steam, or you can finish it off in the oven."
Oh, yeah.
And it'll crisp up that way, will it?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, you know, like you say, it's healthy as well. Yeah. So that's there. I put them in. And that's it. You just basically, the chickens already, you see that it's, even though it's look white like that, pastry soft, the chicken's cooked.
Yeah.
You know, so, and when you steam them, you won't get dry chicken. You know, it's nice flavour into
moist,
it. Yeah, it's moist, you know.
I'd be inclined to put them into the oven rather than into oil. So how long would it take in the oven?
Until it's golden brown. If you want to put in the oven, ideally, if you put under parchment paper or just put in the rack.
Yes.
So it's kind of crispy all over, rather than, you know, so we don't want that to. Just gonna make sure that's...
But I have to say, the smell of the sesame seed oil is
It really
just
does
gorgeous.
add to it.
Like we grew up with smell of sesame oil in the house all the time, especially the use of sesame oil in a Malay or Thai, Chinese kitchen, especially when my mother's pregnant, you know, with my sister before, my grandmother used a lot of them. You lose it because it's good, kind of healing as well, you know?
Indeed.
We're almost out of time. We got a little less than a minute.
Yeah, I got fried it out until it's golden fry here. You see that it's going to go nicely golden brown. Okay, that's all. That's all you need to do. And then you serve them with a bit of sweet chili and ginger sauce. I plate it up now. You can, you know, that's it. And then...
Nearly enough for me now, that.
I say she's got dibs on it again.
So you just want to crispy up the skin. That's it. Because the chicken, like I say, is already cooked. Don't worry about it. And just dip it in. And if you want it longer in the oven, kind of nice golden brown.
Yeah,
you know?
that works. That works.
Oh,
and you're serving that with would it be your own sweet chili?
Yeah,
sauce
sweet
that you're
chili
serving
sauce, yeah, sweet chili and ginger sauce. Or chili ketchup, man.
The chili ketchup you've got?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the nice kick into it as well.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
Sam. That looks really gorgeous. And you could have that with greens or you could have it with anything.
Anything. You can have a steamed rice, a bit of pak choy and oyster sauce. It's either you have a snack or dinner. You know, and dim sum is a part of dim sum as well.
Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous. It's why we love you so much. Sham Hanifa, everybody.
Thank you.
Absolutely God, they will not last. Remember, if you want to catch Sham's recipe, just head over to any of the 6 o'clock shows, socials, or you can rewatch it on YouTube. So just search for VMTV Food.
That's all for tonight, folks. A huge thank you to all our guests. And, of course, Sham Hanifa for sorting me, at least, out with dinner.
Again.